Hello guys and girls, here's Trisha Galore with the video about, I don't want to say incest, it implies incest, I think, and the dark side of social networks actually, and challenges and trends that I think are very unnecessary sometimes and very strange. See, because I've seen a video by accident actually, I didn't look for it. A thumbnail was just shown and I clicked on it because it was a reaction video about a brother and sister kissing. Well, the title was actually, I kiss my actual or my real sister. And I thought, what? You're kidding me, right? I mean, this is like a prank or something. I mean, they're not really kissing, right? I mean, like kissing, not like on the cheek or something, like romantically kissing. So I clicked on that and that was a YouTube video. It was not even on TikTok. I'll get to that in a minute, but that was a YouTube video, is one, and it has 6 million views. And actually, I think when I looked at it, it had like 30,000 likes. It has likes. I mean, I really, when I clicked on it, I thought, okay, at the end of the video, they say, we got you good. This was a prank. We're not really brother and sister. You know, we're just acting like we are. Just want to, you know, get you, we got you good. So, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. It didn't happen. And I was so shocked, you know. First, like, this is like a grown man. By the way, this is not a child or a teenager or something who doesn't know what he or she is doing. So none of them is. They're both grown-ups, at least in their 20s, I think. And he's walking through the house and he's explaining that he wants to kiss his sister, like a challenge thing or something. And he shows pictures. He walks into a room, he shows pictures of them, you know, and talks about his birthday when she just put some cake in his face or something like that. And she tells him, and they talk normally like siblings do, you know. And then he actually asks her for a real kiss. And she said yes. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? You know, first of all, just say yes. If I have a half brother, if he would come up to me and say, Trish, let's do this, you know, let's do the kissing challenge, I would say, I think you should go to a doctor, there's something wrong in your head. See, there is a difference for me between writing a story, a fictional story about this forbidden love in this way. I mean, Romeo and Juliet were cousins, actually. So that's a difference, making a movie, writing a story, a fictional story who has nothing to do with real life, who's a challenge for the author, and to bring that into real life. I think you should not bring it into real life. That is just plain wrong. So anyway, they're sitting on the bed, right? And he asked her and she said yes. And they start kissing. I mean, smack on the mouth. With tongue. I got sick immediately. I thought I had to kind of like lose my breakfast. And so, like I said, kissing. His phone starts to ring. So they stop and he says, oh well, you know, look, nature's even against it. I have an anonymous caller. He presses that away, puts his smartphone down, leans back in to kiss his sister, smack on the mouth again, right down the tongue, right down her throat. And you go like, what are you doing? Are you weird? What are you doing? Then you think, okay, this is it when they stop. I mean, it was anyway already way too much. You know, I had to cover my eyes at least once or twice because I just like, I couldn't watch it anymore. I felt disgusted, I really did. So they stop, and I do not know why. If you think that was it, you're wrong. He leaned in a third time. And this time he actually grabbed her and pulled her close. I thought he wanted to press her into himself. This is how close he pressed her. Like, I think she even said, no, please don't, before the third kiss happened. And he kissed her even deeper. And he said he had sweat on his forehead. I didn't see any sweat there. I thought he was quite turned on by this, which I thought was revolting. And then you look at the side, and he talked, you know, when he walked through the house, he told people that actually he had 2 half-sisters, and I saw and the thumbnails on the side that he kissed them as well. It's called, the videos are called Kissing My Sister Edition 2, Edition 3, Kissing My Mother. So I didn't look at those videos. I couldn't take it. I gave it a thumbs down, and then, you know, after the video was over, that was just horrible to watch. I didn't say it was a prank. I hope they're not really brother and sister. I still do hope it was a prank. But he seemed to have kissed himself through his family. I mean, he kissed his mother. If he kissed her like he kissed his sister in that video, I think I would just throw up. That is not a way to kiss your mother, with tongue. I mean, are you freaking kidding me? I mean, you know, I want to tell you something. You know, on YouTube, I love YouTube. I'm a YouTuber, but if you talk about sex, you know, between grown-ups, normally, like, you know, that are not blood related, that then they make a big fuss out of that, you know. You can't do that, you have to watch what you're saying. But they let two siblings who are blood related get it on, like that. And, you know, it turns on, like, the movie in your head, and you think, like, what is going to happen if that camera's turned off? They're probably going to, you know, going in for it, really in for it. That's what that's implying. It's implying incest, really. And like I said, it was revolting to watch it, and I couldn't believe it had 30,000 likes. Who likes something like that? That's not something to like. Wow. And you have to live with this. I mean, imagine now you're going to apply for a job, or, you know, you're going there, and your future boss, or the person that you want to be your future boss, if it doesn't matter if he or she, if it's a male or female, but maybe they have seen that video, and they know you let your brother kiss you this way, or you kissed your sister that way. You have to live with this for the rest of your life. That's going to be on the internet forever. Even if you take it out, somebody has copied it and put it somewhere. Yeah, it's going to be out there forever. People know who you are. 6 million views when I've seen it. I have no idea how many views it has now. So people know who you are. And you have to go to work, you have to face your friends, you have to face the rest of your family, and they know you've actually kissed someone blood related like that, in a romantic way with tongue. I would kill myself. I mean, that's embarrassing. That's just straight out embarrassing. And then, you know, there is this trend on TikTok. It's called Musical.ly, and there are quite a few disturbing videos of siblings kissing there as well. It seems to become a trend somewhat. You know, they're dancing first, and they're kissing, and they kiss each other really, like, one guy is like 15, and the girl seems to be like 8 or 9, and he kisses her in the mouth. On the mouth, not with the tongue, I have to say that, just a peck, but still, you know, it's kind of, it looks weird. It makes him look weird, you know, not her. I feel bad for the girl, because she probably doesn't even know how this is going to be perceived by many people in a bad way. But the guy, who's actually not bad looking, he's a good looking guy, he could get any girlfriend, but what girlfriend, or what girl wants him after she's seen that? You know, you think he's going to grow into a pedophile. I mean, that's horrible. She's that sister's, what, 9 years old, 8, 9. And then you have 2 other siblings. I've seen that, because it was a reaction video, and a guy reacted to also those videos, Musical.ly and siblings kissing stuff trend. And he said, like, you know, he said the same thing. He said, that's weird. That is too much. That is, in my opinion, also too much. It goes too far. You know, those 2 siblings, the other ones, are nearing the same age. You know, like, you know, he seems to be a bit older, maybe 15, 16. She's maybe 16, 15 or 14. And they're actually, it looks like a romantic kiss. They're romantically kissing. I mean, that is disturbing to watch, really. I don't think that's a good trend. Really, I don't. That's not a joke. I mean, and where are the parents of those? I mean, okay, the first guy on YouTube, I mean, the mother does it too with him. Horrible. But, you know, in the TikTok videos, where are the parents of those kids? You know, why don't they tell them to stop that? Because, listen, you're a teenager. You'll be in high school, you know, you're going to have to go back to high school. People know what you've done on TikTok. You're going to apply for a job someday. Like I said, you want to have a girlfriend, a boyfriend, you know, get married, whatever. Your kids, if you have kids, they can see that maybe on the internet, that you have kissed your brother, so their uncle, or you've kissed your sister, so their aunt. Don't do that. You know, you don't have to follow every trend and do every challenge. And I think that implying incest is not really a challenge. I mean, there's also the challenge of licking the toilet. This is crazy. But this musically trend, or this kissing your sibling trend, or challenge, or whatever they say. I mean, to prank people is okay. I've seen a video, there was also really just a prank on the street. A guy asked another person, said, can you take a picture of me and my sister? And he goes back and he kisses her smack on the mouth, and their boyfriend and girlfriend, of course, they're not really brother and sister, and he tells them, and they all go like, oh thank God. I thought, you know, there's a reason why we shouldn't do that, because it can lead to more, and if children come out of that, they have to suffer for this for the rest of their lives, you know. It's called blood sin, you know, for a reason. So I don't want to be like, you know, more Catholic than the Pope. I think a peck on the mouth is kind of like, it's not a big deal. But kissing your sibling romantically, and in the way I've seen it there, I swear to God, it makes you lose your breakfast. I'm not going to link that, because I do not want to give anybody any ideas. I think he has enough clicks on that video already. And I can't understand that he has 30,000 likes on it. Who likes that? I hope they're really not brother and sister, especially that first example I brought on YouTube. I hope they're not. Jesus Christ, I mean. I think I get goosebumps right now. This was horrible to watch. I mean, you find it. If you just type in like brother and sister kissing, you find it. But I can't really tell you to watch it because, wow, not worth it. So, like I said, what do you think? Do you think I'm overreacting? Oh, by the way, I have to address one more thing. This one guy that reacted to those kind of things said, this must be a white people thing because he was Chinese. No, it's not a white people thing. We do not kiss our siblings like that. At least most of us don't. It's not a white people thing. It is not. No, incest is not a white people thing. So, yeah, what do you think? What do you think about this? Is this a challenge really that people should take, that siblings should take? Can you imagine? What do you think will happen when they go to a job interview, or when they go back to work or to school or whatever? What happens in the future? Is that a good idea to do something like that in your eyes? Let me know your opinion down in the comment section. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. Become a part of my family. I'm so glad you're just letting me do all of this. This is fun. This is interesting. And I like to talk about things. And I like to write with you and, yeah, discuss with you. And thanks for being there for me. So take care. Stay healthy. Have a great time, whatever you do.